Inteletravel home-based travel agents, I know what you're thinking. Show me the money. I've got some really easy to understand examples, so don't be afraid. Let's do the math. Like other agencies, Inteletravel does not cap your commission at 10% or some other low number. Instead, we pay you the highest commissions in travel based on our travel sales volume.
Welcome to Planet Marketing, the best place on the planet.
A place where financial freedom, personal freedom, and time freedom go hand in hand.
A place where you can design the life you want to live, where you can earn more, travel more, save more, and experience more.
Building a network of like-minded people, benefiting from the exciting global 24-hour-a-day world of e-commerce.
And earning lucrative travel commissions while you learn the secrets and advantages of being a travel agent.
Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. I have a very different video today for you guys. So I'm thinking a lot of you clicking on this might be new because it isn't my normal topic and I feel like it's a really important topic to talk about at the moment. So I'm going to tell you a really quick little bit about myself before I get into the video. I'm Ellen. I make travel videos here on YouTube, kind of travel and fashion-y content. If you are interested in any of that kind of thing, then please check out my other videos. But this is a different moment. Today I'm going to be talking about the scary world of multi-level marketing schemes. At the moment, the world is a little bit different from how we've normally been living. And I have found that I am getting a lot more messages at the moment that are trying to recruit me into online businesses. So I would say, no word of a lie, I probably get about 10 messages a day on Instagram from people who are asking me how I am, hoping my family are well, and are asking me if I'd like to know more about their online business and how they have made their way to financial freedom. So, with the influx of messages, thanks to I think a lot of people being more vulnerable during what's going on in the world, it led me to delve deeper into this subject. It's something I know that I will never join. It's just not for me in the slightest, and yeah, that's it really. It's just not for me at all. But I am one of those people that once I feel like I need to know about something, I need to know everything about that thing. So I have been doing some serious research into these online travel agency businesses. I should do that, they are businesses, and I have learned some really interesting stuff. So I thought I would take you guys down the rabbit hole with me and tell you what I have found out about these. I'm going to focus on one travel company specifically, but these travel companies, and I think you're going to want to keep watching. If you are new here, I would love if you could subscribe to the channel and like this video, because I feel like this is a super important topic, especially at the moment, and we need to get it out there and get it talked about in a more realistic way than what some of these people are putting out online about it. If you've got 3 minutes into this video and you're still like, Ellen, what are you talking about? Then I'll break it down for you. So, we've all received Instagram messages like this one, right? Hey hun, or whatever, how can you, like, how's it going? Can I tell you a little bit more about my business? We've all received them. And for me, I feel like at the moment they are higher than ever. And when you look into these companies and do get some more information from the people that are contacting you, the basis of the company is recruiting other people into it with the sideline of selling a product. So this is an MLM. So what is an MLM? An MLM is a multi-level marketing company. Basically, people pay to become distributors of a certain product. And then the next layer of this is you recruit people to then also become distributors of this certain product. So it is multi-level sales. The main reason that made me start to look into these companies and want to know more about them was the fact that there's all these, majority women that contact me anyway, women online who are claiming to be travel agents, who are messaging me to see if I also want to be a travel agent. However, nobody is actually ever selling me any travel, and considering I'm a travel vlogger, I literally, like, travel is my passion, like it's what I do. I love to travel. Nobody's ever asked me if I want to go on a holiday or want to book a holiday. They always want me to ask me if I want to sell holidays, and I think that was when it really ticked for me. I was like, why is nobody offering to buy, like, not buy me a holiday, but like try and sell me a holiday? Because in fact, I'd be much more interested in that than becoming my own. I actually probably wouldn't, because I do book all my own holidays, but I would be more interested in hearing that out than I would be to becoming my own travel agent. And I've been delving into the detail of this. As I've explained before, how an MLM works is that you pay to be a distributor of this product, but then you recruit people. So the main levels are recruiting people into this travel business and then earning money from the people that you've recruited. So you're creating, in their world I think they call it their team, but it's your downline in MLM terms. You're creating a downline that then you can earn money off. Basis of how it works. So I am going to focus my video on a company called Inteletravel. They're also under PlanNet. So the two companies I'm going to be mentioning in this video are Inteletravel and PlanNet, but they are the same thing. So they are the companies I'm going to be talking about in this video. I decided to do a deep dive into one company, and this is a company that I know a lot of people that message me are using. So I decided that would be the best way to go with delving into one company, because I can get as much information as possible. And I don't want this to be super negative. I kind of just want it to be like factually interesting, more than like super negative. I'm not here for spreading negativity. I'm just here to, like, I've got my facts straight now, so I want you guys to have it too. Especially if you are thinking about joining a company like this. I kind of like, I've done all the research for you, so I would like to give it to you. So that's the company I'm going to be focusing on. So I'm going to start with talking about how they work. So they work in terms of, they sell travel, which is the Inteletravel side of the company. So you earn commission from the travel sales you make for other people or you make for yourself. The second side of the company is PlanNet, which is the MLM side of the company, more or less. This side of the company is basically the recruitment side. So this is the recruiting other people into either PlanNet or Inteletravel, or both. They kind of recommend that you do both. So that is how it works. You earn commission off your sales, travel sales, and commission off recruiting people into the company. The way they sell this to you, and I think this is something we have all seen, and I actually feel like I understand why they contact me. My Instagram, it kind of plays into this a little bit, but it's nothing, I don't do it, it's just the way I am on Instagram. I can see why I get recruited for it. But it's all about creating this, like, working wherever you want lifestyle, this, like, ultimately this, like, dream of being financially free and being able to work from anywhere, only work a few hours a day, be a boss babe. Like, it's a lot of those, like, quotes like, they told me I couldn't, so I did. Live boldly, push yourself, don't settle. Be productive, not busy. On top of that, they're really preaching this, like, supportive boss babe lifestyle where they are always on holiday. So you'll see a lot of these accounts they are mainly focused on travel, obviously, so all their pictures are them traveling. Whether they're actually there or not, I'm not sure. I would say most of the time they're probably not. It's probably old pictures, and you kind of notice that because it'll be a lot of the same places over and over again. So their content is very focused around making it look like they're constantly on the move, constantly traveling. and constantly successful. So it's about like expensive things, about like what you're doing to like better yourself. So they suck you in to this lifestyle that looks like they are so successful and give you a glimmer of hope in obtaining that for yourself. And that is how they suck people in. And my main problem with this, and the main reason I am making this video at this current time, is people are so vulnerable right now. So many people have lost their jobs, are in completely unstable situations, and are afraid and scared and worried about what life looks like for them now they've lost their income and they don't know when they're getting it back, and it's hard to get through to like universal credit because we're all doing it, and like it's a lot right now. And I think somebody sliding into your DMs, especially if you're like a single mum and you've got kids to look after, or you're vulnerable, you've got a disability, like there are so many reasons that these people don't know about that can make this person more vulnerable, even more vulnerable. And anyway, so that's kind of the reason I'm making this video at the moment. I think it's like, and you can just see how many more people are jumping on this at the moment as well, like from the amount of messages I'm getting at the moment. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, so people are more likely to be influenced into that lifestyle at the moment because of all the uncertainty that's going on in the world, and I think that makes it even more scary and sad, especially when you hear some of the figures I'm going to tell you in a minute. Is how they sell it to you. Now I'm going to get into the facts. So the camera died, but it made me collect my thoughts and realise I'm rambling, so I apologise for that. But I thought I would start off with telling you a little bit about Inteletravel and like how much it costs to sign up, and that sort of thing. So if you go onto the Inteletravel How It Works page, you can read a little bit about how Inteletravel works. I'm going to leave all my like sources I'm going to cite down below. A little bit about how it works, and then there's this section here, which I'll probably overlay, I don't know why I'm showing you, which says start earning and saving today. So there's an £142 one-time enrolment fee. That is in order to become a travel advisor. So it's a one-time £142 to become a travel advisor. And then on top of that, it's £32 a month for like, to use the website basically. And then this is my favourite bit. So, and I know a lot of the girls sell this side of the agreement on their website as well. So their Inteletravel Trust guarantee ensures that you'll be profitable or your money back. And then you can click and see the money back guarantee. And this is my first point of where it got interesting. So they do guarantee your money back as long as you follow these rules. So in order to qualify to get your money back for Inteletravel, you must have completed the required Inteletravel basic training in your first 90 days. You must have attended at least 4 free Inteletravel training webinars in your first year. Fine. You must have sold at least 1 cruise or holiday package through an Inteletravel.com preferred partner. So you must have sold something in your first year, a cruise in fact, or a holiday package in your first year. And on top of that, you must have made at least 1 hotel room night reservation in your first quarter. So in the first quarter of your first, oh my god, no, that's not what it says. You must have made at least 1 hotel room reservation per quarter in your first year. So 4 hotel room reservations you must have made. You must have created your free Inteletravel website. You must have purchased and received your Inteletravel business card, so I guess that's another expense on top. You must have completed one of the free specialist courses. And it's just saying you've got to make it after at least 30 days after in writing within 30 days after your 1-year anniversary of your enrolment. So in order to be eligible to claim any money back, you have to have either booked 1 cruise or travel and booked 4 nights in a hotel. This gets weirder as we move in through the video. I'm going to talk a little bit about how the commission system works for Inteletravel next, which I actually filmed before this, but it makes logically more sense for me to insert it now. Inteletravel works by allowing you to earn commission from the travel sales you make. So, I have gone on to the FAQs very clearly on the Inteletravel website, just to kind of see like how their commission works, that kind of thing, basically, like how much commission will you earn, when will it get paid, the stuff you need to know before signing up to these things. So on the Inteletravel website about their commission, their supplier commission ranges from 8% to 25% of the purchase, the customer's purchase of that travel. So Inteletravel are a supplier of travel, and then you're a supplier through Inteletravel. You're not like an independent agent, you are a supplier through a supplier of travel, who then goes to the sources of these travel. So you aren't getting, so Inteletravel will be paid 8 to 25% commission based on the sale you make. However, they'll be paid that, and then you will be paid 75% of that commission. So for example, if you were to make, let's do the calculations. So I think from what I get from people talking about this, they're selling like, I don't know, 3 grand cruises. So we're selling a 3 grand cruise. Say realistically that's probably going to be a 10% commission paid to Inteletravel. So the 10% commission, £300 is what is paid to Inteletravel from that. You then get 70% of that. So you make £210 from that cruise, which is fine. That's an okay amount of money. But I can't even fathom how hard it must be to sell a £3,000 cruise. But that is what you'd make from it. So you don't actually make the full commission. You make what Inteletravel, 70% of what Inteletravel take from that payment. So that's firstly how the commission works for Inteletravel. And back again. So basically that's the ins and outs of the payment for Inteletravel and how you earn your commission. So that's the kind of online travel agent side of it. And then there's also, like I said, PlanNet, which is the recruitment side of it. So this is the building your team side of Inteletravel. And I have been looking on PlanNet, trying to understand, I mean, I've got there in the end, but trying to understand their like commissions. They call it their compensation plan for the UK, but their like commission plan. It's very difficult. So they basically, I'm going to put some clips to this. They've got all these like, they're defining the terms for you. So a rep is a person who enrolls with PlanNet marketing for a £14 initial fee and £14 monthly. And that's on top of Inteletravel. And then it's got the ITA sale, which is a PlanNet rep who also sells Inteletravel as an ITA travel agent, who's got the £142 plus the £32 sale. Yeah, so I rambled a ridiculous amount here, so I'm just going to clear up what I was trying to say. If you recruit anyone into Inteletravel and they pay their £142 plus their £35 monthly fee, you earn £35 from this initial sale. After that, you'll earn £18 for the first people that you have recruited into your business. From anybody in your downline, you will earn £7 from their recruitment, and then anybody any further, you will earn £3 from the recruitment of the people underneath. So it's basically layers of commission you can earn, and based on the level down the chain it is slightly less. The camera died again. So we're going to get into talking about the numbers behind PlanNet and Inteletravel. I have PlanNet's marketing income disclosure statement for 2018 here. I did find it for 2019, but I can't find it on their website, so I will talk through that as well, but this is the one that is literally on their website for you to find and for you to see. And this is a direct selling company, it says on it, selling the Inteletravel home-based independent travel agents. So this is the income you can make from PlanNet. I don't think this specifies the income you can make from Inteletravel. However, this includes, yeah, this includes everything, which makes it even worse. So this includes, this bit is like worrying. So I'm going to have it again on the screen somewhere while I talk you through this, but as a rep, which is 97%, what, 97.5% of the active members of PlanNet and Inteletravel, 97% of them made a high of, it's in dollars, but $36.3 thousand, a high, and a low of nothing. The average person, so bear in mind this is 97% of the company, the average annual, this is annual income, the average annual income of 97% of the company is $165. Can we just take a moment to let that sink in? You pay, what was it, $150 to join? You pay £142 to join. The average income, and that's pounds, is $165 for 97% of the company. This was in 2018. I think 2019 was slightly more, but like, when I say slightly more, I mean, yeah. What? No, I lied to you. 2019, it has gone down. So you earned £165 in 2018. For the same percentage, the average became £140 a year. That is insane. So keep that in mind, because we're going to come back to the clauses on the how to get your money back as well in a minute, when I provide you with some more information. So obviously rep level, we realised you basically make, if you can be in the top 3%, there is, oh my god, no, the top basically 1% are the only people who have a chance of making a livable income off this company. So am I being led to believe that every single person that talks to me on Instagram that has made their life as this girl boss, like living that financial freedom, is in the top 1% of this company? Where are the 97% who are making $165 a year? They're obviously, the way to make money in this is to look like you're making loads of money. So they're not going to tell you that they're actually not making anything, because then they're not going to recruit you, are they? It's all like the sales scam. I'm probably stepping on so many toes with this whole video, and I just called it a scam. But scam of this. And I kind of just want to disclaim, I actually don't think Inteletravel as a company is a scam. I think if you're going to book travel through them, from what I get from it, they sound pretty reputable. They're like ATOL protected, they're part of the Better Business program. So I think they're fine to book travel through. I don't know, I can't comment on if they are cheaper than booking it through anywhere else, but I personally don't book any travel for a travel agency. I go direct to the source, or I book it all for myself. So it's not how I travel. So I actually can't comment. This is literally just from the facts I'm finding out online. They're so easy to get as well, which is like the painful thing of it. The fact that all these people are losing out on so much money, yet all the information is so easy to obtain if you just do a little bit of research. So going back to these their disclosure statement for I'm just going to go off the 2018 one because it is officially on their website and I can find it. So what they kind of say to you when they're claiming how much you can make from this is that it's got like unlimited like income, like potential, but you have to basically be in this director level to make any money from it. And even within that, there are lows of the director level 1, which is, bear in mind, is under 1% of the company. They do have loads of people who are making like just under $5,000 within that section. So like, yes, there are untapped earning potentials, but you have to be shit hot to get there. And also, if you're starting in this company now, you're just making money for these people in this 1% at the top. So that's going a little bit more into this with how that works in terms of your downline, and I should have probably put this in the commission as well, is that it's a pyramid. So these people at the top are making money off every single person below them. So every time you as a rep sell, I don't know, a certain amount of $2,000 worth of travel, you get your 70% of the 10% commission that Inteletravel are going to pay you. Then the person that hired you is then getting 10% of whatever you made. So they just can sit pretty and make their money off the people at the bottom who are struggling and pushing this business. So once they've got a certain amount of people, they can just sit back and relax and let you do all the being annoying, sliding into people's DMs and pushing travel onto your friends and family, who statistically, all my sources are down below, are the people that you are going to be selling travel to at the end of the day. So that is the PlanNet 2018 income statement. And then on top of that, I've also found some other interesting information. This comes from the host agency, which you can find all this information. Again, I'm linking it down below, reputable source for all of this. So they've got the PlanNet income disclosure in terms of like a pyramid. So 77% of PlanNet members in 2018 earned nothing. 70% of people earned nothing. This information is so easy to find, I can't stress to you. So the average income, like I said, was that $165, but out of all that 97% of the company that sit in that rep section, 77% of them earned nothing. And they've actually got on here as well, but the annual cost of a PlanNet marketing membership is $618 to $858 as well.
You must have sold at least one cruise or holiday package through an Inteletravel.com preferred partner. So you must have sold something in your first year, a cruise in fact, or a holiday package in your first year.
So you're putting almost $1,000 into this, and 77% of you will earn nothing. That is outrageous. And we can talk about all these figures, and I know what the fight back will be from people who do this is they are building their own business and giving themselves financial freedom. Fair enough. I think there are a lot of people out there who want to do that. But does this come with proper business training? Does it come with proper, I don't know, maybe it does, but from the fact that 77% earned nothing, I'm going to assume it doesn't. Does it come with the fact that, yes, everything you're earning, do they teach you how to run a business? Yes, everything you're earning needs tax paid. Is that considered in this? Are you trained in how to book travel for people, the best way to find the best holiday for people, and how to make sure that all runs smoothly for them? And from what I've researched online, again, it doesn't seem like you are. And a lot of people that I've found online's videos, I kind of don't really want to put them on blast because I don't think that's cool, and they say quite positive things about their business. However, they do say booking travel is not the main income for this business, and you can tell that by the messages you receive, because they are never asking, do you want to book a trip with me? They're always asking, do you want to be an independent travel agent? And like I stressed at the beginning of the video, that was what made me want to do research into this, because for me, it didn't sit right. So I think I've kind of pulled together all the facts I wanted to talk about. I think from that video, like I said at the beginning, it's just the facts I found. I am so happy if somebody wants to chat about it or like prove me wrong. That's so fine. This is just what I found online. If you know, are in this company and you have earned a crazy amount and you've got the receipts to prove it, cool. And you know that there are lots and lots of other women or men, it's very sexist I keep saying women, but men doing the same thing, and you've got the receipts to prove this, cool. I'm so here to see a video all about that, or to get you on here to chat about it. Amazing. That would, like, I'd love that. I know I say I'm so saying that really sarcastically, but I have, obviously everything I've read shows that I don't feel like there's going to be that many people that would be up for chatting about that. But I'd love to know. I think maybe there is a big sense of community in this world as well that is appealing, and I see that and I get that maybe a lot of people, I don't know, maybe haven't found their place in like the working world or in friendships, and there is a sense of community in these kind of MLM sales worlds. That would be really appealing. I know from doing my research that they are really prevalent in the like military wives community, and it's a lot of like stay-at-home and single mums that do them, especially in the UK. I think military wives is a part of it as well. And then these are big places where a sense of community is important, and I do get that. I see it and I get it, but when you delve into it, there are so many people who are being ripped off by these businesses. The facts are there, like there are so many people who are losing money, and effectively a pyramid scheme relies on there always being someone at the bottom who's losing out, and this like going and going, because there's always someone in that bottom layer who isn't making the money, and you're always building up money for the people at the top, so they are always going to be pushing you to make more because you are their source of income. So it's great. It might seem super supportive, and like they want like a morale boost, and they want to support you and train you, because of course they do. You're their source of income. It's not the travel that's a source of income, it's recruiting people and making sure that their recruits are recruiting people and making money, and making sure that if you are a great travel salesperson, that they earn off that as well. So everything is in the best interest to make the people up high look like they're doing amazing, so that you keep working to get to that level. But if something sounds too good to be true, it usually is, and that is something to always remember. And so I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope you found it informative and interesting, and I'm cool to keep making videos along this lines. If you have any questions, then leave them down below, or anything else you feel like I should make a video about on this topic, then do let me know. I obviously have just done, this is just kind of the basis level research I've been doing. I'm kind of also interested in like getting a perspective of someone that's joined Inteletravel or any similar travel company. I'd love to know more about it. I'm just, honestly, I get my brain into like I need to know everything about this, and that is what has happened with this topic, I think. I just need to know more because it's unbelievably fascinating to me. I have been watching so many videos about this topic, but I didn't see anybody really covering Inteletravel. It's more like the kind of beauty versions, and they aren't really what, I've had a couple of those reach out to me, but it's mainly the travel ones that reach out to me, so I thought that was where my specifics lie. Like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, if you did enjoy the video, I'd love if you could hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, share it with your friends so that this information gets out to the population of the world, and I will see you next Monday at 6. Bye.